Warning! This video spoils an endgame boss for Dark Souls 3 and some of the endgame content. But if you're fine with that kind of thing, and the dubious amount of horrible cheating ways that we are going to employ, feel free to continue on. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, this is ThorW here, and I'm going to show you guys how to kill one of the late game bosses early on in Dark Souls 3, the Dancer of the Boreal Valley. So this takes a couple steps. First off, you're going to have to kill Mr. Katana Man at Firelink Shrine, however you want to. Then, when you reach Vort of the Boreal Valley, make sure you do not fight him. Instead, go to the summon sign for the Swordmaster, who will only show up if you killed Katana Man, because that's him, and summon him in. After you've summoned in Mr. Swordmaster, make sure to kill Emma up in the church at the top of the steps there. This will trigger the boss cutscene, which I'm not going to spoil for you. Afterwards, you will be able to fight the Dancer of the Boreal Valley. This is an extremely late game boss and very strong. You're probably going to lose if you fight fairly, but that's why the Swordmaster is going to come with us. So, this is actually pretty involved. Step 1 is to allow the Swordmaster to fight the Dancer. As you can see, he doesn't do so hot. He kind of gets bodied. But once he has died, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to quit out of the game immediately. So after you reload back in, you're outside the boss fog, you're going to head right back down the stairs and you're going to summon that Swordmaster up again. Now that the Swordmaster has died once, well, he gets super angry about being killed by the Dancer one time, and he's going to activate his special magic ability, which he only knows because he employs superior Japanese steel. So when you enter into the Dancer fight again, once again, just stay away from the Dancer, equip your heaviest armor, put up a shield, stay away from her. She will kill you if you try to fight her. But now we're going to see the Swordmaster's special ability, his hidden ability. When the Swordmaster gets killed and you quit out like that, the Swordmaster, well, he becomes invincible. Nothing can touch him. He has no hitbox. The Dancer cannot hit him, and the Swordmaster can hit the Dancer all he wants. The only damage the Swordmaster is going to take is from his weapon, which I assume is a Chaos Blade, considering he takes little bits of damage when he swings. So the reason why this is so darn good is because with the Swordmaster, he has a katana. Katanas build up bleed, and because he doesn't have to worry about getting stun locked or anything like that, he can just keep swinging at the Dancer. Eventually, the Dancer's going to have bleed build up and take a bunch of extra damage. Now, after the Swordmaster has had time to get a couple of bleed procs off on the Dancer, she's going to enter Phase 2 of her fight. This is where you're going to want to hide, for real. During Phase 1, you can be a little annoying and maybe get a poke in on her, but Phase 2, you don't want to fight. She spins around like a maniac, and any one of those spins could very well easily kill you. You're going to want to just sit back as far as you can and allow the Swordmaster to do his work, considering he is the greatest Swordmaster in all the land and can dodge blades as though they didn't even exist to him. It is important to remember to remain a reasonable distance away from your summon, because if you get too far away, the Swordmaster starts running towards you like a lost puppy, like, "Senpai, am I doing well? Look at me, am I doing well in my fight?" And then you have to give him some reassurance, pat him on the head and say, "Yes, you're doing well, get back in there, don't bring the boss over to me." So after about 8 to 10 minutes of this going on, eventually the Dancer will succumb to the Swordmaster and his superior Nippon steel, folded over 1,000 times. And she will be destroyed. Be sure to express how happy you are that your cheating ways worked by jumping for joy, and thank the Swordmaster for winning that battle for you by waving to him. You're rewarded with the Soul of the Dancer, 50,000 souls, and if you go put the basin on the statue where Emma was once sitting, access to Lothric Castle, one of the latest game areas in the game. So there it is. If you guys just want a huge boon of souls early on, that's one way to do it. Or if you want to get access to the late game area right away for some upgrade materials, there you go. Be sure to enjoy your cheating methods and feel good about it. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys.